Did you format it?
Yeah. I'm going to take the names down.
Why? Why don't you just take the damn board down?
Because it's just a big blank.
Right now, just take the... That's what you get. That's karma saying just take the fucking board down. Stop.
No, it's just a big blank area.
Just take the board down. We don't have all night. The Giants are playing in a few minutes, son.
Almost done.
This is stupid.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Look how easy
Look how stupid that. There's nothing back there now.
Exactly. Look how easy it'd be.
Damn it. You know how long it took to get this thing level?
What are you talking about? You're full of shit. Get off my hand.
Tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
Wolf Tig Nation, thank you guys for tuning in to once again another Wolf Tig Videos episode. Guys, we missed you. We've been on vacation. I was sick, but I feel good now, and we're back on vacation.
You still sound like a
we are ready to go. Alrighty. So Wolf Tig Nation, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you missed us on today's episode.
If you didn't,
yeah, hit that like button, please. Now on today's episode, guys, we are going to be taking a look. There's gonna be a few things going on, right? We're gonna be taking a look at these ZRACE brakes.
We're gonna take a look at what went wrong. We're gonna try to fix something. We're gonna try to fix it before we just replace it.
I want to show you guys the replay. I don't know if you guys realize, we're going to be playing it now. I don't know if you guys realize those rotors were smoking. They were smoking. I've never seen rotors smoke before.
Some people say you glazed them over and stuff.
I did something to them. I don't know. We went through the bleed process, and I'm not the best bleeder in the world we've established. But while we were bedding, or a puker, while we were bedding the brakes in, the freaking things were smoking, man. So watching the replay, it tripped me out. We're wanting to figure out, we're going to look at that rear caliper, maybe take it off the bike, and we're going to see what the pads look like. Maybe we have a pad or something laying around that we can replace it with just in the meantime, or maybe those calipers are just junk. So on today's episode, not only are we going to be looking at Project Cheech and the ZRACE stuff.
We should look at it, see what went wrong, what we think went wrong. Look at putting some new pads and bleed it and see if we have some. But we need to bleed it. I want to see what the fluid looks like.
Yeah, if people were talking about big air, the fluid getting too hot, so we'll take a look at that for sure. And also on today's episode, it's been a minute, but we're going to be doing everybody's favorite segment. Go ahead, knock.
Oh!
Everybody's favorite segment. We're going to do a little bit of mail time.
Everything's been a minute. Now, we were away for a little bit.
This is one of the biggest rotors I've ever seen.
That's a large... You're going to have your hands all over and get people upset?
I'm going to get them all upset. Yeah. Now, if you are new to the channel, mail time is one of my favorite segments here. It's like Christmas. Yes. It's viewers from all across the world that feel the need to have to send us something,
They feel the need.
They feel the need. Need for speed. They want to send us something.
They just like to be supportive.
Yeah, be very supportive. And what's very cool is a lot of times they send us products for us to try out. And for you guys to get some more content in there. Yeah. So very cool. So without further ado, let's get Project Chong in here. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what went wrong with these ZRACE brakes. And then we're going to be doing a little bit of mail time.
Project Chong? This isn't Patreon.
Oh, Cheech. Project Cheech. Sorry.
Wrong channel.
Yes, the Marin Bolinas Ridge 2. Alright guys, so here we go. Here is the ZRACE caliper.
Yeah, now I want to get it. I want to wait for that to be rolling before we took a good close look at it. Now I don't want to say anything factual because I don't know what in the hell's going on here, what happened, but I will say this. It looks like crap got hot.
It looks like stuff got very hot.
It does.
If you can see the wear mark here on the floating rotor, it's pretty... The rotor itself doesn't look like it was eaten at, you know what I mean? But you can see definite burn mark on the inside and the outside. This is something that I believe it was William Page that mentioned this, okay? He says, man, I didn't notice until later on the video how much buildup of the pad there was. I'm going to rub my finger on this. It hasn't been rubbed yet. I want to show you guys the amount of grime. Look at that.
Yeah.
This isn't mud right here, okay? This is not mud. That is a full buildup of pad.
You can see it all over the place.
Look at that. That's crazy.
I think we should take this rear tire off real quick. I want to take a look at them pads. Those of you that didn't watch our last episode, maybe show them a thumbnail. You guys might want to watch that first. I don't know. Well, there's a problem.
There's no pad.
There's a problem.
Let me give him a shot of that. There's no pad, guys. So
holy smokes! It smoked them,
dude.
So it didn't get glazed over. It just the pad just died.
Look at the amount of
That's
pad.
the first time we had that happen.
Wow. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but look at
the inside one's one in the sea.
Yeah, this one here. I'm going to take this thing off. The amount of grime are just...
Brake dust, son.
Thank you. Look at that brake dust. That's crazy. I mean, I was probably going 25 miles an hour.
What's the speed limit?
I don't know, but I was within it.
You're going about 15, 20. What
Yeah,
the speed limit is?
Right there. I was going whatever the speed limit was. Now, one thing I do want to mention is I loved, and I was like, I don't care what Wolfman says. I love the...
Yeah, what you read of your mind.
I love the levers on these brakes, guys. The ZRACE brakes, the levers feel very good on the fingers. It's just, once we started bedding them in, I was like, dude, they're failing. If you guys haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. And it was just, I think from the lack of, I don't know, I want to say not really lack of pressure because they started out okay. It was just, they got completely eaten up. But I have a theory.
What's your theory? I
have a theory. Everybody understands that with the floating rotors, you actually get some movement, okay? And every time you
squeeze... Does everybody understand that?
Everybody knows that. Every time you squeeze on a rotor, that is a floating rotor, you can almost feel a vibration in it, okay? I think that had something to do with the eating up of this.
Okay, listen, I'm going to stop you right there and say, you can't say that that's how it works. What your experiences have been on the floating rotors you have tried out or you have experienced.
I've experienced.
You can't sit there and say that's how it is across the board.
Okay.
That's where you go wrong.
Here we go. You guys see this?
I want to see that.
Okay, here we go. Wow, there's nothing.
That's brake dust.
There is nothing left. You done?
Thank you.
There is nothing left on these rotors, or on the pads. Look how thin those are.
Well...
Dude, that's crazy. I mean, these things got burnt completely through. I am not sure, especially this one. This was the one that was on the inside. I'm not sure, like Wolfman was saying, what these things are made out of. I've been trying to research them a little bit. That's crazy. I've been trying to research on what these things can be made out of, whether that's sintered metal or copper. I don't know. Now, they do have more of the sintered metal look to them as far as the research I was doing and trying to find
know what the hell this
the little backing plate there. But I have no clue what it is. But it obviously looks like the brake pad pressure was there. So I think I did a decent job with bleeding them.
I know what it was not.
What's that?
Sufficient for what you were doing.
No. And going down a black diamond after bedding them in like that,
yeah, that
sketchy.
Didn't go well.
Yeah, super sketchy. So let's do this. I think, like I said, I think my bleeding was, I did a decent job on it because there was pressure in the beginning until these things got smoked.
Are you done patting yourself on the back? Do you really think with some new pads the brakes don't need to be bled? I think you have to bleed them. I want to see what the fluid looks like.
Yeah, we can look at the fluid. Let's show you guys this rotor.
Looks like the fluid's black. Do you have an empty bottle?
Yeah, I might have one. Let's look at that rotor and see. You can see the burn marks, and we're making good contact with the rotor. I mean, all the way through. My opinion on it, though, I think holds some water. I think the problem with this rotor was the vibration in it, and maybe eating into that pad as well.
I don't see how vibration just destroying a pad that fast.
That's crazy. All right, let's do this. Let's get some brakes. I've got some Clouts, some MT200s, which I know it's not going to be, and I've got some Zoom brakes. Let's bring them over here on the bench, and let's see maybe if we can use one of the pads off of those, because those are all pretty, especially the Clouts. I don't know. Let's see if we can find a brake pad to actually work with these calipers, and then we'll try to do a little squeeze test on the rotor and see if we have to do a bleed. Well, we'll take some fluid out.
On the lever.
All right, so we got some brakes, all right, that we've been testing. You guys have seen these. Now, the first set I wanted to look at, see about the pad, being able to actually use the pad, is going to be the Zoom Hydraulic HB876s. These are the 4 pistons that we reviewed, and I just said it, 4 pistons. These aren't going to work because they're 4 piston and not 2 piston. All right, so those are out. But it's kind of difficult because these brakes, don't really have the pin style. They have the little screw that goes through to completely set the brake pad in there. So that's gonna be kind of the issue, is finding a brake that has that. These are RSXs. These are some old brakes that Raxman got him in the butt just dropped. He sent us these. We've never tried these out. We haven't reviewed these yet. These are hydraulic brakes, budget brakes they sent to us a while back. We're just having a hard time of researching and finding them anywhere. You know what I mean? But they kind of have the same exact pads. You guys can see that. They do have the similar pad with the screw. Let's take this out. I want to get a caliper tool. These are completely brand new, as you can see. Let's get a caliper tool and let's see how thick these are compared to those now. All right, and then we got another set of brakes that I think might work as far as the pad's concerned. Okay, so we've got the RSX out, and as you guys can see, the design is very similar as far as the way it kind of mounts into the caliper. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a caliper tool, and we're going to test where we're going to see the thickness, millimeters, on both the most wore out and the less wore out of the brake pads. See if we can get this one here. Okay, there's nothing there. That's 2.4 millimeters. All right, you guys see that? 2.4 millimeters thick. Now, the brand new set, 3.8. That's a huge difference. We got 3.8 on the thickest, brand new, and we've got a 2.4. So that's a huge difference right there. So that's a hell of a lot eaten through. Do you guys think, leave in the comments, do you guys think it was because of the rotor, or do you think it was the type of pad? You know what I mean?
The rear rotor's one that came with it too.
Yeah, the rear rotor's the set that came with the whole set. That's a good point.
We had to use a Schwann or something, or a Mongoose, because it didn't have the adapter or something.
So you want to? Do you want to use these?
Yeah. Let's just. I don't know if we're going to use them on those brakes, but let's put them on there. Just to you think that there's going to be some bite. If you think there might be bite.
I think there will be bite on there.
See if there's any bite. If there's not, then let's go ahead and bleed it and see what the fluid looks like.
Okay. Okay, you guys see this lever up here?
Oh, I don't know.
Pretty close.
Look, you're almost floored.
I'm almost floored to the bar.
Yeah, I think the fluid's done.
All right, let's do this. We're going to take this bleed screw out. We're going to screw in this syringe, and then what we're going to do is we're going to unscrew the lever bleed port, or fill port.
Let's look at what some of this looks like.
We're going to see how discolored this is. Alright, so we'll watch this syringe fill up. I'm going to unscrew the lever portion, get some air in there, and let it bleed out. It has a brown look to it.
It has a little bit. It did get a little burn, it looks like.
Wow. Let me tighten that a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Can you guys see that? Let's see when we go in this syringe a little bit.
There's a bunch of air, but I think you're introducing the air.
I'm introducing the air through the front.
Well, I think you're introducing the air through here.
Oh, it's got a burnt look to it.
Oh, yeah.
It's burned.
I want to smell it.
Yeah.
No, smell some of that right there. A little bit. And
oh, yeah. No, you can.
Oh, you can really smell it.
Wow.
Yeah, it has almost like a little bit of a burn and rotten egg smell, kind of a weird.
It has almost a sulfurish type smell to it.
Sulfurish, yes. Like
wow. Hey, everybody out there that commented and said, Tektro mineral oil. Now, I'm not sure if it's Tektro or whatever. A lot of people use the RACE line or wherever it is. We use that most of the time.
We usually use it.
But the Tektro stuff, people were hating on. People hate on Tektro brakes. There's a new one. You smell the new one. Yeah, and the thing that's interesting is everybody out there was like, "Hey, you burnt your fluid. You guys were 100% right. So applause to you."
Yeah,
because it's burnt.
It's burnt.
I've never smelled that before.
It's burnt.
And something that was interesting. Something that was interesting too. If you guys remember on the video, I stopped right by the $1 Million Bridge. Oh, that smells like clean. That smells like soapy compared to that. Mm-hmm. Wow, that is crazy. I've never experienced that before. When I stopped by the $1 Million Bridge and I put my hand over that whole area and I said, wow, the heat, and I can almost hear it ting, 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 almost pinning, or tinging, pinging. That had to have been in that caliper that got so hot and that fluid going through there. So, man.
I don't know, but this is
the Wolftic Nation. The Wolftic Nation called it on that. That is
burnt, and I think it's a little bit of everything. That's burnt. The brake pads are blown through pretty much. At least one of them was.
Yeah.
And
so you can actually burn your mineral brake fluid.
That's a given. But, yeah. So
all right.
We're going to try better fluid.
Better fluid. You want to stick with those brake pads? Those are brand new. We can bed those in and then use them.
I don't know if we should order some new ones or...
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Should we order some new ones? Or should we use the RSX brand new? Again, I don't know what the metallic, semi-metallic, I don't know what those are made out of. Let us know in the comments if you guys know what the first ZRACE pads were. I'm thinking they're SUNTOUR metal. I don't know. I'm not professional. I think it's a thing. Anyway, Wolf Tick Nation. Well, we got burnt fluid, like Wolfman said. We got wore out pads, okay? I'm curious to see just exactly what you guys think. But, all right, guys. Well, that was a Wolf Tick figuring out, right? We got scientific on this, alrighty? So, now, what do you guys say? Let's go ahead and do a little bit of mail time. Go ahead and do the knock. Everybody's favorite segment. Let's do a little bit of that since we figured out what is wrong with Project Cheech. Alright? Alright, guys. Hey, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't part of Wolf Tick Nation. Notifications on.
We found out what's wrong with the ZRACE brakes.
Yeah, we found out what's wrong with the ZRACE brakes.
Cheech is great.
Cheech is great, yeah. Alright, guys. Let's get to some mail time. Alright, guys. Everybody's favorite segment. Let's do this. It's been a minute.
You know, everybody still says their dogs go nuts.
I'm sorry. Sorry for you. Now, come on. Here we go. We've got some mail from across the pond in there, too.
Was that Raxman?
This piece of mail here is from our boy, old Raxman. Got him in the butt, just dropped. One of our patrons. A little bit of Raxman mail. Let's see what we got here.
We're getting sidetracked.
Now, I've done this a few times. This right here feels like
You've done what a few times?
Open mail.
Oh, yeah.
This right... Rotors. We got some rotors. Oh! Look at this rotor.
Well, don't drop it.
Well, I can't get the damn thing out of there. Hang on.
Well, that was that bowling ball chick.
We'll clean them. Don't worry. Look at that rotor.
Smokes.
Woohoo! This is a 203mm rotor, floating rotor.
Yeah.
Wow, that thing is beautiful.
It's a floater.
Raxman, thank you so much.
That is nice.
That is huge.
Yeah. Who makes it?
It's 3 Pro. I've never heard of them before. And that one there is going to be a 180. So we got a 180 and a 203. That is huge.
Right. Yes.
Very cool.
Looks awesome. Okay.
Awesome, Raxman.
Yeah,
There's no piece of Raxman mail in there. Raxman, thank you for looking out, man. This one here is also from another one of our patrons across the pond. It's all Matt Ward.
Matt Ward.
Matt Ward, baby. Let's see what he got us. Matt Tigger Ward.
Or Tigger. Tigger. Tiger.
Please. Hang on, we got some notage.
We're so used to not having notage.
Okay. Hey guys, here is that cool cassette you saw on my Kona. Alright, because he had the exact same group set and crank set, brake set on this Kona. This is not the cheapest cassette, but it's better value than the brand name cassettes of a similar spec. Current cost is about $107 from AliExpress. Enjoy. Matt Ward. Let's see what we got here.
I don't know.
This is gorgeous. This is something we showed on Viewers Rides. Wow. On his bike, on his Kona. And I was like, dude, that cassette is beautiful with that oil slick.
It could be lightweight.
Dude, it's super. You're going to trip out when you feel this thing.
Oh, wow.
That is super lightweight. Yeah, it's very lightweight, Matt Ward. Dude, the thing is sweet looking.
That is nice.
Dude, Matt Ward, that thing is gorgeous. Thank you so much for sending us this. It will definitely be getting some use. And you're so right, dude. It's very lightweight. All right, this here is from old Raxman Gama. The butt just dropped. Now, I've done this a few times before. Okay, could this be some brakes? Because he just sent us the rotors.
Don't point that at me.
He just sent us the rotors. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing falls out.
Yeah, don't let it fall out.
All right, I see a hose. Oh, buddy.
Oh, look at those.
Pro E4. Does that mean this is going to be a 4-piston? Wow.
I don't know.
That lever is beautiful.
Yeah, that looks cool.
And purple's my favorite color. This is 4-piston.
You and everybody else, apparently.
Look at the finned rotor, or the finned pads. Dude, that is sweet. You guys see the fin pads? This is our first set of fin pads.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought we had one more.
Everybody talks about the cooling and all that in these things.
Well, you need cooling.
Wow. Dude, Raxman, you hooked us up in the brake department once again. Powered by, I'm going with 3 Pro, 4-piston E4 hydraulic brakes. You know what bike needs brakes? Other than Project Cheech. The mullet.
Oh, it does.
Molevale.
Molevale does.
Molevale.
Yes.
Wow, Raxman. Thank you so much. We've got purple and gold. We got another piece of mail.
Well, yeah, is this the last one?
Last piece of mail. This piece of mail is brought to you by Big Brother Kevin H. and little Big Sister Brandy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just talked to them earlier.
I just talked to them a little while ago. Ride Concepts.
Ride Concepts.
Okay. So you ready? Is this a pair of riding shoes?
I'm going to go with it. Looks like a shoebox.
Oh, dude! Oh, wow!
Uh-oh.
Hold that. Wow! Look at those. Those are freaking awesome, man. What size are they? If they're 9.5, we're golden.
What if they're
9.5?
Oh, there you go. Wow, it's like they know you.
It's like they know me.
I know. It's awesome.
Oh my God, they smell so good. Big Sister Branda and Kevin H, Big Brother Man, thank you so much. Rubber Kinetics.
Did you just Brother Man him?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, look at that shoe, man. I cannot wait.
There you go. Hey, and I mean,
man,
you have been happy with the Sandugos, but I have a feeling you're really going to like these. They're really light, and boy, they are stiff.
They are super stiff.
I mean, holy crap, they're stiff.
Speaking of Brother Man, the earth is not flat. Wow, that is great.
I think
concepts.
The only people watching it get what we're talking about is probably Jason.
Yeah. Big Brother Kevin H and Big Sister Brenda, thank you so much for these shoes. These are awesome. Anybody ride with these shoes, let us know in the comments what you think about them. Well, those are super light, man.
Hopefully you can find an affiliate link, Zipson. No? You're going to have to.
Yeah, those are beautiful shoes. Thank you guys so much.
I'm afraid to find an affiliate link.
Man, that is so damn cool.
I don't want to know how much they paid.
Yeah, they definitely do not spare when it comes to buying stuff
these seem really nice.
Those are super awesome shoes. Helion Elite, very cool. Well, all of the patrons out there, this was all some patron mail from across the pond. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, it was all patrons,
Yeah, we got breaks, we got shoes, we got a little bit of cassette action. Thank you guys so much. All the rest of Wolf Dick Nation out there, thank you guys. We are back. We're refreshed off of vacation, and I'm not sick.
Oh, you're almost
I'm getting over it. So, guys, please turn notifications on so you guys can be looking forward to the next episode that we're going to be bringing to you. And that was another successful mail time and a little bit of Wolf Dick video action.
Has there ever been an unsuccessful mail time?
No.
Okay.
All right, guys, we will see you on the next.
Yeah.
Actually, there was. Remember that one that we filmed and it got corrupted?
Oh, that's right.
I was so sick
In all
about
fairness,
that.
that's right.